here. We're about to start the pistol round. I'm Van Silly. I play on a SteelSeries Kana V2 mouse. I use a Cooler Master keyboard. I'm with Corey Dunn. What do you use? Just kidding. Let's go with the pistol round. We do have CompLexity on the CT side. It is composed of Sean Garris, Nothing, Cephas, Eco, and Swag. And for Titan, we got Smiths, who just got killed by Swag. NBK, Shoxy, Jesus, Existence, and Scream. Now looking at the action, we did have a bit of action actually towards alternate middle. Sean Garris actually pushed all the way down as well. But these guys are actually trying to hold back towards his alt middle right now. NBK's all the way up towards the balcony. He's going to fight off against Hiko inside the pit. He's going to get support as well by Semphis, who kills him from the site. The bomb is still in the back of Existence inside the T-spawn, though. And they're all so split out right now for Titan Esports. So it's going to be down to their individual skill for Existence and for Screen. The second map is, of course, on Inferno here with CompLexity starting off on CT side. Chicken is down. Second chicken is down. That's 2 points. Scream looking back, and he's going to fall back with his teammate. And they're going to go together right now towards the B-bomb side to narrow it down to a 2-on-2 situation on this B, or attempt of a B take. So Sean Garris is just by oranges.
He's just using the very small piece that you can see through.
Yeah. Swag looking across here from the spools. Swag is now down to 32, shot through the smoke. And Sean Garris is going to try to hold it in, gets the headshot. Draws the bomb carrier, and nothing on the rotation. Gets the kill, and like that, a flawless victory from CompLexity to start things off on this pistol round.
So right there you saw we had Sean Garris there inside of that B-bomb site, just looking through a very small area in that box that he could see the cross as they pushed in towards that side. But really everything started off by getting those early kills and taking the numbers advantage. Of course, that was a flawless victory there for CompLexity. They didn't lose a single member, and it was actually a full team ace. Each player on the team got a kill there through that pistol round.
So right now we're going to try to get inside the window. Shoxy's making his way down towards Boiler. He spots Semphis, puts him down to 1 HP, and also kills him. But not able to come back out to pick up this M4 as of yet. He's falling back, now pushing out. Swag gets the first kill from Cubby onto NBK, but then Smith pushes in to pick up his FAMAS. Nothing inside the site. Drop in another one. Hiko on a rotation inside CT spawn, down to 12 HP though, and he's going to be pushed in and gets the support from Sean Garris, who runs across, gets the kill into Existence with the FAMAS, and now it's a 3-on-1 situation. Shoxy bombing his back. Last man standing. By the way, if you guys are playing a drinking game, I just realized that all day I say bomb on his back quite often.
Really?
Crack open your drinks. Shoxy now towards the left side, middle.
We can start some drinking games.
I have my quality H2O. So Shoxy looking back towards the moto is going to come head-to-head against Sean Garris. Spots him here, but not able to connect any shots into his chest. He's going to look back and creep. A lot of time to work with to try to make his way towards this B-bomb site. He's wrapping around the CT spawn. Hiko has no idea. He might catch him off guard right now. Oh, he's pulling out the knife. Hiko's going to turn around. He's going to see him, and he's going to be... Oh, I thought it was going to be easy for him to get the kill, but he whiffed the shot. So Shoxy is just going to try to run across. Does get the kill with the silence M4. 10 seconds left on the clock. As he's running back inside the site, looking for the best place to plant, it's going to be on the generator. He's going to turn around, try to get this frag onto Nothing, but Nothing gets the kill on a rotation, push down from Banana. A big 3K for that round to make the score 2-0. But it was still a close round.
Good job by Titan to actually take out 3 members there from CompLexity. That's going to put them in a very tough situation. As right now they're going to zero out most of their money. They've got a few players that are low now after that buy. They elected, of course, not to buy a kit here. Only Cephas and Hiko have kits. As we head in here to the round, and right out of the gates, we're going to have Hiko and Sean Garris that are going to be playing close quarters here. Molly to start things off, and that's going to allow Sean Garris to push up there even further now.
Yeah, Shoxy making a lot of noise, though. He's spamming through the wooden planks here of the bedroom, trying to give away his position, but at the same time, maybe sell a fake here.
He's breaking out the planks there, over there towards that bedroom. And pushing around. You've got Simphis up on top of the balcony there by apartments. Nothing playing a little bit more aggressive there. And you'll have Swag, who's watching that cross. Nothing spots one over there. He headshotted Scream inside of Boiler. And so he starts off this game, and he must have overheard me for a moment because he's now sitting at 7-0. And his average damage per round now, that nothing is sitting at, is right now at 542. And that's the total damage dealt. And his average damage per round is now at 180. There you go.
A full gun round coming in, though, for Titan Esports. This is the first gun round of this game. We are, of course, in the 4th round, with no bomb plants coming in for Titan Esports since the beginning of this match.
Putting a lot of pressure there on Sean Gears over there towards that B bomb site. He's watching it by himself right now.
And that's funny, because usually I would see Hiko play this spot at Oranges and hold it with the M4. And Sean Garrett's usually opping, but they're trying to change things around in their strategies.
Sean's actually pushed over there towards that cubby area. Right over there in the corner. He's going to go ahead and bounce out, though, as he wasn't spotted, but he did get spammed. And I think he was worried that he may get hit through that area. You do have Hiko, who's going to be watching that cross there from CT. They still haven't decided to push up as of yet.
And Hiko's also going to fall back towards construction at the same time, so they're not really playing that crossfire now, and nobody's pushing aggressively from the rest of CompLexity either inside this A site. Now it's going to be back to Sean Garris, who's going to try to hide around that corner again. I don't think they're going to try to pre-fire this again, but here comes the flashes for CT spawn and the smokes for CT spawn. Sean Garris gets easily killed there by NBK. Now it's up to Hiko to try to hold it by spamming through the smoke. To no avail. Reloads back and comes back towards Garden. He realizes that Az has also been smoked out, but he still manages to get 1 and 2. Headshot onto NBK, also putting Shuxy down at 52, but then he gets caught off guard. Now Semphis moving in with nothing. Yeah, nothing gets the kill. Smith then retaliates onto Swag. Nothing moving in from the back gets the kill onto Smith, and that was a sick retake, but also a great round for Hiko to get 2 kills while his teammates were rotating back, and now we got a 4-0 score in favor of CompLexity.
Need to check his X-ray, I'm telling you. That's some nice shooting there through the smoke. Picking off one. Wasn't the bomb carrier, but still he took out one. Another one tried to play aggressive and take him out. But so Hiko, they're coming out to play now. And of course, if you're just now tuning in, we're in the upper bracket finals here at the ESEA Season 15 LAN. Right here in Dallas, Texas. Sponsored here by Alienware, Steel Series, and BenQ. First place team gets $20,000. And the first map of this best of 3 went to Titan, 16-14.
Second place is only $8,000. So these guys are playing not only for the money but for the glory. CompLexity really want to prove a point to say that you guys are coming into our American soil. Well, we want to be the best team here in North America, while you guys are arguably the best team here in Europe. Shoxy getting picked off by nothing inside the boiler room. NBK trying to creep through this smoke right now inside the hallway. Semphis looks back towards the porch, gets picked off, but a trade comes in. Existing then moving up as well. Swag still alive inside by Moto. And he's going to have to try to hold this for as long as he can while his teammates rotating across towards Archway. Now they're both going to retake it together at mid towards porch side. So there. Meanwhile, both of Titan are holding inside pit. So that's NBK in existence. Smoke and spam. More spam through towards that library area, but they're not going to see anybody.
That's interesting smoke that they had there.
Yeah. A flash that's not going to really hurt NBK. They're pushing it right now. That second flash is not going to hurt him at all either. He's now jumping up. Lines up for a frag onto Swag while he was spamming towards Sean Garris. Sean Garris, meanwhile, gets a kill. One-on-one situation, but not enough time on the clock for the defuse. So NBK is going to clutch that 1 versus 1. Blow up from the bomb, but Titan puts the first point on the scoreboard.
Yeah, so I get the idea now a little bit more that the reason why they would smoke this area right in front of truck, it definitely deters anything that comes from the pit area. But from there, they didn't utilize anything there. They actually tried to throw a flashbang over and go through, but they never actually pushed through. They basically waited for that smoke before they made a move. And so, interesting approach, trying to smoke things off before they decided to move, but still kind of curious of what was happening there. Now Sean Gare is going to get boosted up into the tree. He's got the M4 silent, so that's also another factor to put in there.
Yeah, nothing got an early kill, though, towards porch side, and then falls back towards site and also towards archway side to support Swag this time, who did an early peek. He's going to flash out for nothing to come out here. nothing's going to get blinded. So that was actually a poor flash. So nothing's going to re-flash and try to push out. Meanwhile, Semphis did get a kill. He spots a second one, drops the bomb carrier. Third one pops out from around the corner, which exists and lines up Swag and nothing for the spray of his own. But Semphis still alive inside the site, rotated back from the porch side, and got a 2 kill of his own. And now it is 5-1. Great hold there by nothing and by Semphis.
And nothing right now sitting at 12-2. And if that doesn't tell you anything, earlier I was talking about him, and now he's coming out to play here even further, sitting at a 6-1 KDR at this point. And Existence is going to go ahead and sit in spawn for a little bit before he decides to join up with his teammates. This is a save round now. They have one P250. That's going to be in the hands of Shoxy. As for the rest, we're not really seeing anything there. One of the things that I thought was really interesting, I was trying to kind of relate how Titan is playing. Of course, before whenever they are known as Very Games, in the early stages of CSGO, they were very meticulous in terms of they wanted to always have full nades, smokes and flashes and nades. They wanted to make sure that they were fully equipped each and every round. And now we're seeing them kind of buy here and there, not necessarily always having to have. But as they're going to go ahead and push here towards that B bomb site, Sean able to take down 2 so far, one of which from the fire. Hiko's going to join in. He's able to pick up 2. He picks up 3, and that was just a save. And Sean Gare is doing some scavenging and trying to find if there's any weapon that he wants out of that.
Yeah, it felt like he was playing Daisy.
Daisy.
He was just running there, looking out at the
check
corpses.
The loot. Check
Nothing
the loot.
I really want. But a 6-1 score. Great hold there by Sean Garrison, by Hiko. Hiko was getting the burst shot from the spools. Didn't connect to any early shots there, but at least he was able to lure a few guys who were trying to push towards the CT spawn. And the way that he actually set up the crossfire with Sean Garris at new box, it was easy for them to pick him off after. And as soon as they were slowed down by the Molotov thrown by, I think, Sean Garris, it forced them to stay out in the open. And that's how Hiko was able to easily kill 2 after that. So great hold there against that Eco. Now we're going to go in a gun round. But we're going to have 4 Galils for Titan Esports and only 1 AK-47 for Shoxy. So we haven't seen Smith's op so far here as they're pushing aggressively towards this A bomb site. Nothing has already fallen by truck side. Hiko trying to hold on the other side of the rotation. Seth is doing the same thing inside the pit, drops a second one, and just like that, Shoxy is going to be the last man standing.
He's going to hold here as long as he can. No reason to make a shot just yet.
He's actually hiding by the graveyard. He sees Hiko. He's so tempted to get this shot right now. He's gonna maybe go for a 1-tap, 2-tap. There you go. Indeed, he does. He knows that Semphis is inside the pit as well, and very low. Gets the 3rd shot.
Great play by Shoxy so far.
1-on-1 situation now. The smoke is still there by truck side. It's himself against Sean Garris. He's inside the site now. Picks up the bomb. The bomb is on his back as Sean Garris comes in and wins that 1 versus 1. Great attempt, though, by Shoxy on that 4v1. But Sean Garris maintaining his composure and increasing the lead for CompLexity over Titan Esports.
That was fun to watch there, seeing Shoxy do exactly what he should have done.
He's so tempted. You saw him. The crosshair was straight on Spencer's face or Hiko's head, and he was just really wanted to get that click, but thankfully Hiko's teammate came into the site as well. Yeah, definitely.
That's exactly what you wait for.
We've seen Forrest do that before. I've seen it myself when it was hiding inside that bedroom. Had 4 guys cross in front of him. Nobody checked the bedroom in Inferno as well. While they were walking towards the boiler room, he just peeked out behind him. 1-tap, 2-tap, 3-tap, 4, and then they all just got picked off by easy shots there by Forrest. So it's great showing right now for the composure and the level of skill here of these players.
Existence phoning a friend right now.
Is he?
He's still in spawn.
Oh, yeah. He's probably trying to dial with that bomb. But Sean Garris getting that kill into NBK. So while the bomb is AFK inside the spawn.
Can we get a camera to see what they're doing right now? Just
to see. So at the same time.
I think they probably have some comms. We may be able to do a listen in just for a moment here. As now they're going to go ahead and break there.
Yeah, he's back.
I know that basically they're trying to figure out what they want to do, which is a smart play here.
Yeah. And funny thing is, Swag is actually opping right now for CompLexity. I didn't notice that. And it's not actually an op that he picked up. He actually bought it for this round.
When he gets the economy and he's fine with it, he's good to go.
Nothing getting a shot here from Archway onto Existence, dropping the bomb carrier. Now picked up by Shoxy, trying to make his way up, trying to get the P250. manages to do so, but shoots the gun so far away from him to be able to pick him up. And he's going to then get dispatched there by Sean Garris. But I was trying to mention this before. Actually, Sean Garris' girlfriend, Jessica, came to see me, and she said, oh, did you notice what happened to Sean Garris on Dust 2? There was actually a 3-on-2 situation that happened where, remember when we saw Sean Garris drop out of the game? He actually got exited out of Steam. So that could have been a turning point right there for CompLexity as well, because they were about to win that round coming inside the site, and then Sean Garris crashed out. Nonetheless, though, they're definitely proving a point in the second map so far. It is as good as it gets. 8-1 score in favor of CompLexity over Titan. A full gun round. This time we're also going to have Smiths with the EWP, so I'm looking forward for this fight now. Can they hold it? We have nobody opping really, though, inside B. The two oppers are actually together at the A side, truck side, while they have a 3-man stack at the beginning at B, and 2 of them are falling back, so it's going to be Hiko by himself inside B to try to hold this.
It's really curious. Again, I wanted to see what they were really talking about whenever Existence was sitting in spawn. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and set up shop here. As Shoxy was taken out, there's a smoke. You're going to go ahead and smoke off. That's CT side. Nothing, decides to push through the smoke briefly. Pushing around. Look out for Hiko. Hiko on the backside of the site. They still have players that are over there towards the A side. They haven't rotated. Nothing able to pick up too. Hiko inside the site. Headshot with the AK. As now it's going to be left up to Scream. Scream down to this 1-on-3. And he'll get taken down there by Sean Garris from CT Spawn. And whatever they were talking about, that didn't help out there going into that round. They really do need to reestablish something here for Titan to pick something up here.
I'm just looking back at Semphis. He was looking towards his left. I thought that he was trash talking to the banners, but he was just talking to
the
observer right behind him.
He really hasn't been saying much at all, I think.
Just once in a while.
It's a different type of Semphis.
Yep.
Very respectful.
Somewhat.
I've had some pretty good conversations with him about, CS related things. And
oh, definitely, he is a good guy. But when it comes to in-game and competition, he's going to play to a point where he wants to get in your mind. So whether you're a friend or foe, he is going to get into your mind in a competitive match like Counter-Strike. Nonetheless, though, Sean Garris getting the opening kill here on the 2 Shox.
That's a scary thing here, as Sean Garris is heating up.
Not only that, but we also have Swag opping back towards Boiler and middle. It is open for business. Now finally Sean Garris gets picked off, and he gets headshotted. Speaking about Swag, as soon as he jumps onto the blue car, courtesy of NBK. 4-on-3 situation now, as they're actually rotating out. Yeah, they're rotating out, and the bomb is creeping towards B. But Hiko's still going to hold it right now on the left side. Now he's going to rotate. They're going to call it, and Semphis is walking through the smoke. This is going to be tough for him. He still manages to get a kill, though.
Uh-oh, look out for MBK. Remember that.
Yeah, he's actually going to be able to flank across here and try to take nothing down. And here we go. Boom. He gets taken down. Hiko, last man standing, coming through the archway. Against the Galil and 2 AKs. Bomb on the back of Smiths. Take a chug. Hiko then headshotted by NBK inside the pit. And now it is 2 points, finally, on the scoreboard for Titan Esports. As you can see, it's not the same type of fury that they have right now in their eyes. Speaking about Titan, as you can see on the top left of the screen, or earlier on from Dust 2, they were actually a lot more vocal and than they are right now.
Well, really, they need to. What they've been trying to do is really figure out what's been happening. Why are they losing these rounds? And honestly, for the most part, for what I've seen, is they've just been getting outshot. Earlier in the rounds, we'll see from the B side, they'll smoke up down at the end of Banana. They'll throw a molly or a fire right after that, and also throw a nade exactly. So there's 3 different types of grenades that end up at the end of pit. But look out, Shoxy going to be able to push up here. Swag, he's going to go ahead and fall back. He picks up one. That's going to actually be Semphis inside. And Swag was watching the cross, and they clear out the site quickly. And again, that was Semphis over there towards the balcony who fell away, and Swag was watching the cross. And so 10-2 here in favor of CompLexity-ish. You can see how they're all checking out things here.
Great hold there by Semphis inside the pit to look up towards that balcony. Really the only angle and a tight angle that he was looking at, but he was counting on his teammates to cover him if they were jumping out on the other side by blue car. They still had everybody alive still inside the A side. So a great round there by CompLexity to hold every single angle possible and the communications to rely on our teammates to cover our backs. Now it's going to be a P250 buy and an AK-47 buy. Full armor for the whole team of Titan Esports. Looking at the economy, they're buying whatever they can here, forcing a buy, gambling it against CompLexity to try to somehow reset the money. Because actually, even though they won so many rounds in a row, after that last round that they lost, CompLexity is back in a situation where they might have to save if they lose this. That being said, they were battling up towards the middle here. As NBK is inside the pit, Swag is waiting for him, sees the top of the dome, also gets headshot at jumping P250 in the face of Swag. And now it's a 2.
350.
Yeah, P250. As Sean Garris and Hiko.
All right.
Ras 2. Sean Garris moving out towards the library area. Hiko just behind him, so they're going to go for a double peek outside the library very soon. Sean Garris is going to be the one jumping across, trying to clear out the site, but doesn't see anybody there because it's probably smoked. Now as the smoke clears, Hiko is going to molly inside. The pit forcing out NBK gets a nice shot there. Bomb planted deep inside the site. Sean Garris is actually with Hiko, both on the moto side. Scream is inside the site, Existence inside the pit. They know that at least one's inside the pit. And I think they know that Scream is inside the site. Sean Garris gets the dink onto Existence. They're going to try to battle out against Scream. And Sean Garris moves in, gets the defuse. And now it's going to be 11-2. Moving into the final rounds of the first half. 2 more to go. And CompLexity are fired up right now. As the opposite was for Titan in the first map.
Yeah, so what we've seen, I mean, Sean Garris, he is just playing his type of game right now. Nothing decided to really kind of put the shock and awe factor, picking up numerous kills to start this game. Right now sitting at 15-8. And the rest of his team following. You got 13-5 there for Hiko. And Sean Garris and Simpus both with 12.
So now these guys are actually pushing up towards the alternate middle. Swag actually pushed down as well to go for that trade. So he has spotted a few guys, spotted a bomb as well. You heard him call the audibles as well. And chuckling. Shoxy falls back, pushing up towards the hallway now. Semphis is inside this pit, should be. Yes, at the pole. Silence and forward, trying to look back up. Bunch of flashes are being thrown. But so far, Titan is slowly falling back inside the side. And it's another force buy coming in for Titan Esports. 2 AKs, 3 P250s. As they're creeping up now towards this archway. Smith is at the point with the P250 trying to bait it out. Sean Garris misses the op shot. He's going to get pushed in by Smith now, and Sean Garris connects, though. Sean Garris looks back. Heard a see you later there. I wouldn't be surprised if that was Corey calling that. Nothing then getting the frag here. Inside B as they're trying to get the last 2 guys pushing inside. As Hiko is holding the area by oranges. Totally flashed. But a nice molly preventing these guys from moving forward. He catches the first one, draws the bomb carrier. Scream is now the last man standing. Bomb on his back. Fuck. I keep catching myself now.
Yep.
Scream is at new box. 23 seconds left on the clock. He's fully flashed, now hiding in the dark spot.
Gave away his spot there, too.
Yep. 3-on-1 situation. They're coming in from all angles. CT spawn, construction, and from B. Fake plant coming in, but Sean Garris gets the op shot. And we're moving into the last round of the first half with a 12-2 score.
He wasn't getting that bomb down. He had to at least get a kill there. I don't believe he was actually trying to get a fake plant. I believe he saw Sean Garris at the last second, tried to go back and get that kill. But really, he was in a really tough spot. He needed to get a kill before he could get that plant, so at least he wouldn't be exposed from different angles. He was worried about Garden. He was worried about getting shot from that player while he planted behind Fountain. He may have been able to plant over there by the grill side, but look at this as we start things off. Sean Garris getting that first pick again.
But it was also such an aggressive push by Semphis.
Look at this quick rotate.
Yeah. Quick rotate as they're going through the spawn as well. They're actually pushing through the CT spawn. Bomb is on the back of Smith. They actually don't know this right now. As they're creeping up, Hiko's now turning around. He sees them. Now they know that they're splitting in towards B. Nothing holding inside construction, dropping both of them with headshots. Relating back to his movie back in 1.6 days, nothing but headshots. Bomb is now down. And the last 2 guys now, Existence and Scream, both low health. Attempting to get in through this smoke and try to get this bomb. 46 seconds left on the clock. Oh, on the flank with Swag, but gets headshotted by a Scream with a nice 180. Now it's up to a 2-1-2. Existence creeping up. Nothing waiting for him. Another headshot. Scream LMS. 35 seconds left on the clock. AK in his hand. No Sean Garris is there. Sean Garris misses the up shot. He's going to try to repeak it. Gets the chicken! But then nothing kills him after with the M4 for a big 4K for nothing there on that last round. We're ending the first half 13-2.
I'm just still wondering why he actually shot the chickens in that 1v2.
Actually, he thought it was a 3v1. The chicken actually scares him. No, actually, I don't know if it's still the way.
He killed 2 of them. He didn't just kill 1, he killed 2.
I don't know if it's still the same way as it was before. I still have to check the CSGO updates, but back then when you used to walk close to the chicken, he would run towards a direction basically indicating...
You have to be running, though.
Yeah, okay.
You have to be running. If you're walking, you don't affect the chickens at all. But still, it's...
Maybe he just gave up.
Oh, that's not what I'm hoping, but that's what I'm thinking. And I'm not going to get caught up on it for too long, but still, it's just... You're in this 1v2 in a situation where you probably... I mean, maybe that's just a sign of where we're at here on this map.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to get ready here for the second half, 13-2. And if you're just now tuning in here to the ESEA Season 15 LAN Finals, make sure... well, first of all, make sure you register for Season 16.
Yep.
I'll actually be competing in that.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm on a starting roster.
Maybe I should start PZ. Nah, I don't have time anymore. But we're going to start the pistol round here for the second half. Titan this time on the CT side, CompLexity on T side in a big lead, 13-2. I'm almost definite, positively sure that this should be CompLexity's map choice. But it'll be interesting to see in the next few rounds if we could actually listen into Titan Esports to see what they have in their mind here to try to bring this to a closer game. Nonetheless, we are moving outside for our T-spawn. Bomb is making his way up here. It is being carried by nothing. I found new words. Now it's actually going to be a two-man push aggressive just around the corner, peeking actually for the CT side. And Hiko's going to try to do the same thing. Nobody's checking the corner existence, but a trade comes in. They survive and save nothing. But somehow Scream dropping 3, including 2 through the smoke. The bomb is down, now picked up by Hiko. Now we're 4-on-2 situation. Nades are being loved. The bomb has been planted. Hiko down to 79. Sean Garris at 99. And a crossfire is set up right now. And a retake attempt by Titan Esports. NBK moving in from Banana. Gets the shot inside the pool. And just like that, Hiko also got picked off here in the front of the new box. And it's going to be an easy defuse coming in for NBK and company. And the score is going to be 13-3.
Écoutez-moi, c'est le seul moyen. La dernière fois, on s'est fait défoncer en CT. Ok, alors on va se lâcher et on va les agresser, d'accord?
Aggressive banane là? L'anti-éco-aggressive banane?
Non.
Ouais, si,
Bah,
vraiment.
avec Evelyn. Bon, ok, donc, je dis.
Ah,
Et Go on peut pas alors.
This is
Voilà,
last time we got
voilà.
to dominate on Inferno,
Disons qu'on
and
a
this
pas
time we're gonna be the aggressor. We're actually gonna push aggressively down towards the banana. What did I say too loud? Swag's right next to me. Okay, got it. Golf clap. See, so that's why you have 3 guys here at banana right now. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. All right. But Sean Garris is going to spot them, so now he actually does see the 3 guys pushing down aggressively. Existence now with the FAMAS looking back down. They're actually going to try to go for a flank as well. They spot 1 guy at alt mid. A counter flash coming in from CompLexity. They're pushing down towards Banana themselves to try to battle against Existence. They take Existence down courtesy of Hiko. Just around the corner is going to be Smith. Taken down by nothing with Sean Garris picking up another gun there as they're pushing down towards the Banana. Another Akar headshotted by nothing, and that was Scream. NBK now the last man standing. A butt drops the bomb carrier. He could clutch this maybe. Switching back to the USP. Trying to get this frag onto Sean Garris. Pushed up as well by Hiko. And a by nothing. He's forced to fall back with 1 HP just around the corner. As he repeaks, gets shot by Sean Garris. And CompLexity gets another round. And the score is 14-3. An eco against Titan Esports.
It's just been incredible to watch Nothing just start making these ridiculous headshots, making the shots that count. One of the things that I was laughing about during the pistol round, he made a jumping like 360 headshot while blind, and to start off that round, even though they lost the pistol round, it was still just like, okay, all right, whatever, I give up. White towel. And so right now, as we look at it, you're going to see a save coming in here for Titan Esports. And CompLexity is going to take their time. And right now, MBK is actually pushed up there.
Yeah, they're still playing so aggressively. This time, though, towards the alt-middle hallway.
It's just going to be MBK there. And MBK has been spotted. He peeks out, trying to cause some damage there. He spots Hiko this time. Head dinks him. He's going to be down to 13 HP. He's going, I need that gun. I want that gun. Come back here, Hiko. And Hiko's gone all the way back down. He's going to go get some sugar from his neighbor in the apartments. And so now 14-3 as, again, this is another one. And it looks like they're just trying to get all the, chicken kills that they can as Existence going to be inside the site. Down to this 3-on-3. Hiko takes down one. Here comes Existence. Peeking back out. Picks up another one. That's his third. And he still hasn't reloaded yet. He doesn't want to finish on that clip as now it's going to be left up to Scream. Down to a 1-on-2. 13 HP for Hiko, 2 for Sean Gares. 20 seconds left here in the round. And Scream has to try to pull this one off, or otherwise they're going to be sitting at tie point. No defuse kit here. Here for Titan Scream. Bomb's going to get planted in, actually inside the site, not default. They're both low on health, and this is no nades.
Playing the bait.
And so now they're going to take their time as we're going to go ahead and switch back over here. We're going to see Scream. He's over there inside the library, and actually elects to go ahead and save this weapon here. And that's going to allow them to go ahead and stay alive here with the weapons here.
So the bomb is going to go off. Scream is going to save it right now inside Banana. Game point situation coming in for Team CompLexity. Now, do you think this was the smart thing to do? I'd like to get another listen onto Titan to see what they're going to try to do with this AK-47. Alors, je pense qu'on va... No, I'm just kidding. We're probably not going to be able to get it, but I don't know. Do you think it was a smart move right now for Scream to save the AK-47 and for them to battle back to bring us to a tie?
I think it would have been worthwhile. Just because you are down and you wouldn't put yourself at a game point, your teammates are going to buy regardless of where you're at. You would have just had to buy Scream before the buy. No, they would have been able to buy there, and immediately that AK that he had got PZ'd.
Courtesy of nothing with a headshot.
And keep the tallies running. Number of headshots coming in from nothing are pretty up there now. Taking a look here.
26% headshot percentage. At least overall so far. 15-2. As they're flashing up towards that middle area. Semphis trying to look back. Left or right. Looks like they're going to smoke towards the right from the wrap across. Gets mag 7 by Shoxy, though.
A mag.
So he was just trying to lurk around, trying to get a shot. But the rest of the guys are going to try to move inside the B-bomb side. Existence getting ready. Looking for a spam. Does manage to get the kill onto Swag. And put Hiko down to 42. Then spam by Shoxy from the CT spawn. It's a 4-on-2 situation now. Existence spots another one here from the garden. Lobs a grenade towards nothing. Sean Garris gets the op shot onto Smiths. So now, just like that, we got a 2-on-2 as nothing gets another headshot. Sean Garris, close range headshot, quick scope onto NBK. 1-on-1 now. Nothing with another headshot to end this second map. 16-2 in favor of CompLexity, and that is a good way to play the map for CompLexity, to regain that confidence for the third map.
I believe it was 16-3, just to make sure.
Yes,
but looking at that, I mean, that just it's funny because I swear over there in construction, they're doing so much work on those walls. They change all the time. I mean, I haven't seen that spam yet. I haven't seen that. That was actually he was inside of construction, and that spam actually goes right there at the entrance
of Banana,
right there at that concrete area. So. And it's just kind of funny to see. I mean, we've seen the evolution of that area inside of construction and watching those spams. But, Alex, that takes us into map 3 between CompLexity and Titan here in the upper bracket finals.
Yeah, and what I like about it, just another thing I want to chime in, is not only the spam spots for the B-bomb site, but the metagame of taking over a site with the introductions of the mollies for the T side and the incendiary grenades for the CT side. The way that they're utilizing those mollies to try to push out the opponent from the oranges, the way that they're throwing those flashes from the corner of the apple tree into the pool for actually Scream to come out and get those P250 shots. That was actually amazing. Double flash. He lined up 4 kills. The only issue was that he couldn't connect his shots. Got 2 nice big kills, maybe even a third one after the reload, but he could have lined up 4 easy ones if he actually had those headshots. I mean, you're looking at the way you're retaking the site, that you're taking over the B site as well. There's a lot more that you could do, it seems, instead of trying to work up towards that middle more with Inferno, and that's actually quite interesting. But nonetheless, we'll see what's going to happen, and we'll wait for the third map to unravel between between CompLexity and Titan Esports. Myself, Van Silly, and Corey Dunn will be back after a few minutes.